Welcome to Stoic in Your Life today. We delve into the enigmatic world of Stoic women. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In a similar vein, the rarest woman in the world doesn't retaliate against life's challenges with mere resilience. She transcends them with an unparalleled grace and wisdom. In this video, we explore the 10 virtues that define such a woman, virtues that invite each of us to reflect, adapt, and evolve. What makes these Stoic women not just survivors but thrivers in the tumultuous seas of life? How do they maintain their composure and purpose when the winds of chaos howl? It's about more than enduring. It's about thriving through understanding and applying Stoic principles to navigate life's inevitable storms. As we uncover these virtues, I invite you to engage, reflect, and share. What can we learn from these paragons of Stoic philosophy to enhance our own journey towards personal growth and happiness? Let's dive into the stories of these remarkable women, understand the timeless wisdom they embody, and perhaps inspire each other to cultivate these virtues in our own lives. Join me as we unravel the secrets of the rarest woman in the world. One, self-confidence. In the vibrant of Stoic virtues, self-confidence emerges as a defining trait, especially rare and admirable in the context of a Stoic woman. She possesses an unshakable self-assurance, a deep-seated belief in her own abilities and worth that does not waver in the face of external pressures or fleeting societal expectations. This self-confidence is not a loud, boastful arrogance, but rather a quiet certainty that resonates from a profound understanding and acceptance of herself. She knows her value and navigates life's complexities with grace, not requiring the world's approval to stand firm in her convictions. Take, for instance, the story of Claire, a modern-day executive in a leading tech company. Despite the volatile nature of her industry and the frequent underestimation of her abilities in a predominantly male environment, Claire's stoic resolve remains unscathed. Her confidence is rooted not in the accolades she receives or the outward recognition of her talents, but in her steadfast adherence to her own principles and understanding of her capabilities. When faced with decisions that could sway her from her ethical standards, Claire's inner compass guides her, ensuring that her actions align with her deep-seated values. This narrative not only illustrates the strength of a Stoic mindset, but also prompts us to reflect on our own sources of self-assurance. Where do you find your confidence? Is it in the echoes of external validation, or in a clear internal dialogue with yourself about who you are and what you stand for? As we peel back the layers of what it means to be truly confident, it becomes clear that this virtue is an amalgamation of several qualities: self-awareness, integrity, and resilience. A Stoic woman like Claire epitomizes this as she quietly disproves doubts and breaks barriers, not for the sake of proving her power, but to remain true to her path. In your journey, whether you're navigating the challenges of a competitive workplace, the dynamics of relationships, or personal goals, remember that the cornerstone of Stoic self-confidence is not just believing you can succeed, but knowing that you are worthy of the journey, regardless of the outcome. This is a message of empowerment and authenticity, a call to embrace your inherent worth and to walk through life with a composed confidence that truly defines the rarest of virtues. Let us reflect on how we can foster this authentic confidence in our own lives. It starts with a deep dive into self-discovery, understanding our strengths and weaknesses, and learning to navigate through life's challenges with a Stoic grace. By embracing these practices, we not only enrich our own lives but also inspire those around us to discover their true potential. What steps will you take today to cultivate a confident Stoic spirit within yourself? 2. Direct communication. Direct communication stands as a cornerstone virtue of the rarest woman in the world, one who navigates the complexities of interaction with remarkable clarity and intention. Imagine someone who, instead of ensnaring you in a labyrinth of ambiguous phrases and obscure intentions, engages you with words that resonate with sincerity and truthfulness. How refreshing is it when someone says exactly what they mean? This trait not only reflects a respect for truth, but also fosters authentic and impactful exchanges. In a world where communication often skirts around the edges of honesty, to encounter a person who practices direct communication is to breathe a sigh of relief. This approach cuts through the noise, enabling clearer understanding and fostering stronger relationships. As the great Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once advised, "Be plain, good son, and true." How does it feel when someone communicates with you openly and directly? Can you recall the clarity and ease it brought to the conversation? The power of direct communication lies not just in the words spoken, but in the spaces between them, spaces filled with trust and respect. It is a skill that transforms simple exchanges into gateways of deeper connection. This woman, in her interactions, mirrors the Stoic ideal of living in agreement with nature, which includes our very human nature to seek and recognize truth in others. Moreover, this virtue extends beyond personal interactions and becomes a beacon for those around her, illuminating a path to straightforwardness that others might follow. Reflect for a moment. How might your own life improve if you embraced a more direct manner of speaking? How might your relationships deepen, your professional interactions become more efficient, and your personal integrity strengthen? In sum, direct communication is not merely a method of exchanging information. It is an art that, when mastered, epitomizes the essence of living wisely and well. It invites us to question, in what ways can I cultivate the courage to express my truth plainly and clearly today? As we ponder this, let us strive to embody the virtue of direct communication, enhancing not just our own lives but also the lives of those we touch. This approach to life and interaction is truly rare, but profoundly impactful, epitomizing the essence of what it means to live authentically and courageously in a complex world. 3. Adaptability. Adaptability, as demonstrated by the rarest woman in the world, is her graceful ability to navigate the unpredictable seas of life, much like water effortlessly shapes itself to the contours of its vessel. This quality reveals itself most vividly during times of challenge and change. Like a tree that bends in a strong wind yet does not break, she adjusts her stance, finds alternative routes, and demonstrates that true strength is not found in stubborn rigidity, but in the fluid motion of adaptation. Marcus Aurelius, a luminary of Stoic philosophy, once stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful assertion underscores the essence of adaptability. It is not the external changes that define us, but our internal response to them. The rarest woman knows this well. Her strength lies in her response to life's vicissitudes, transforming obstacles into stepping stones, and viewing each challenge as an opportunity to grow and learn. Adaptability in the modern context can be likened to the agility required in today's fast-paced world. Whether it's adapting to a sudden shift in job responsibilities, dealing with unexpected personal challenges, or navigating the vast sea of digital transformation, the ability to adapt ensures not just survival, but thriving. The Stoic woman uses this adaptability to maintain her serenity and resolve, reminding us that our greatest tool in facing life's unpredictabilities is our ability to remain flexible and responsive. A relevant saying, "The oak fought the wind and was broken, the willow bent when it must and survived," aligns perfectly with this virtue. It illustrates the profound impact of adaptability. It's not merely about surviving the storm, but also about learning to dance in the rain, using challenges to refine and define ourselves. This narrative of adaptability does not just belong to a select few, but is a recommended approach for anyone striving to lead a fulfilled and balanced life. As you reflect on this virtue, consider how you can embrace adaptability in your daily life. Can you see change as an ally rather than an adversary? Are you ready to bend like the willow in the winds of change? The virtue of adaptability is a cornerstone in the character of the rarest woman, and should be in ours too. It is the underpinning of resilience, the sister to persistence, and the pathway to genuine, unshakable strength. As we continue to face life's inevitable shifts and turns, let us strive to cultivate this virtue, remembering always that in adaptability lies the potential for extraordinary transformation. Or, leadership stands prominent. Leadership stands prominent, not as a mere trait but as a palpable force that shapes her interactions and ambitions. This kind of leadership isn't rooted in the traditional sense of authority or power. Instead, it blossoms from a unique blend of self-assurance, candid communication, and the ability to adapt gracefully to changing circumstances. She leads by example, setting a standard that naturally compels others to follow, not out of obligation, but inspired by her own commitment and resilience. Consider the story of Maya, a project manager in a bustling tech startup. In an industry often criticized for its cutthroat competitiveness and stark gender disparities, Maya's approach to leadership breaks the mold. She navigates her team through tight deadlines and challenging projects not with stern commands but with a reassuring presence that encourages open dialogue and teamwork. Her colleagues don't see her as just a boss but as a mentor and ally. When a critical product launch teetered on the brink of failure due to unforeseen technical glitches, it was Maya's calm demeanor and strategic thinking that guided her team through the crisis. The launch was not only successful but also strengthened the team's cohesion and morale. Now let's reflect on this. How often do you encounter leaders who truly inspire rather than intimidate? What can we learn from their approach that might reshape our own interactions, both in professional settings and personal relationships? True leadership is a beacon, shining its light ahead, not to assert dominance but to illuminate paths for others to find their way. This beacon-like quality of leadership, characterized by a blend of confidence, clear communication, and adaptability, is crucial not only in high-stakes environments like Maya's but in everyday life. It teaches us that leadership is not about wielding power, but about empowering others. By embracing this form of leadership, you are invited to reflect on your own potential to influence and uplift those around you. Are you ready to be a beacon in your own community, to inspire and lead not by authority, but through example? The world needs more leaders who embody these virtues, leaders who guide gently and with integrity. In closing, the lesson here is clear. Leadership is an art form that requires not just strength, but a heart attuned to the needs and hopes of others. It asks of us to lead not from a throne but from the ground alongside those we aim to uplift. In embodying this virtue, you become not just a leader, but a luminary, a rare and inspiring presence in a world that yearns for authentic, compassionate guidance. 5. Being enigmatic. The enigmatic woman does not play her mysteries like a game or flaunt them as riddles waiting to be solved. Instead, she embodies a puzzle without a clear solution, a story continually unfolding. In the words of F. Scott Fitzgerald, she's a woman whose mystery is as deep as the sea. This mystery is her invitation, an invitation to embrace the unknown and appreciate that some truths in life are felt rather than explained. Why, you might ask? Is this quality so captivating? It's because it challenges our conventional approach to knowledge and understanding. In a world where everything is Googled and known, where is the space for wonder? Where is the room for the intellectual chase, for the beauty of not knowing? The enigmatic woman teaches us that not all things need to be displayed openly to be genuine. She reminds us of the value of introspection and the personal journey of discovery. Have you ever met someone like that? What was it like to be in their presence? Let's delve deeper into the essence of this virtue. Being enigmatic is about preserving one's inner sanctum, not out of deceit but out of respect for the self. It's about balancing transparency with mystery, allowing relationships to breathe and grow at their own pace. It's about understanding that the layers of a person's soul need not be peeled all at once, but discovered slowly, and sometimes not completely. Think about how this plays into our daily interactions and relationships. How does it shape our perceptions of others and their perceptions of us? Could embracing our own enigmatic qualities enrich our lives and interactions? These are questions worth pondering as we reflect on the virtue of being enigmatic. As we continue to explore the virtues that define the rarest of individuals, let us consider the role of mystery in our own lives. It's not about constructing walls or crafting personas. It's about nurturing a genuine depth that doesn't readily yield to the casual observer. In the spirit of Stoicism, where the focus is on inner strength and personal ethics, being enigmatic can be seen as a path to deeper self-understanding and resilience. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Perhaps part of being enigmatic is about finding comfort in that inner retreat, not as a place of escape but as a source of strength. As you reflect on this discussion, ask yourself, how do I maintain my mystery in an age of transparency? How can I cultivate a presence that invites deeper inquiry and respect without veering into isolation? Engage with us. Share your thoughts and experiences, and let's unravel this tapestry of virtues together, discovering how they can transform our lives in the most unexpected ways. 6. Integrity. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." This sentiment perfectly encapsulates the essence of integrity, a trait embodied by a woman who stands as a paragon of virtue. Integrity is not merely about adhering to moral principles, it's about being the same person in both private and public spheres. The Stoic woman is someone whose actions and words are consistently aligned, a beacon of authenticity and trustworthiness in a world often shrouded in pretense. Her commitment to integrity is most apparent in her approach to conversation. She chooses to uplift rather than tear down. In a society where gossip can be a tempting pastime, she steadfastly refuses to partake in discussions that aim to diminish others. Instead, she engages in dialogues that foster understanding and build bridges. Such behavior not only elevates her character but also fortifies the community around her. When she speaks, it's with purpose and kindness, reflecting her deep-rooted values. This approach creates a ripple effect, encouraging others to mirror her exemplary conduct. It's akin to throwing a pebble into a pond. The initial impact might seem small, but the waves generated can reach far beyond the initial point of contact. By embodying integrity, this woman not only enriches her own life but also sets a standard for others to aspire to. She becomes a pillar of reliability and a symbol of moral fortitude, qualities that are indispensable in today's fast-paced, often ambiguous world. The value of such a person in our lives cannot be overstated. She is a reminder of what we can aspire to be when we choose to live a life of integrity. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, where integrity can sometimes be sidelined in favor of expediency or gain, her example is a powerful call to action. We are inspired to not only admire her, but also emulate her virtues in our own lives. For men seeking to cultivate relationships, whether personal or professional, prioritizing integrity in yourself and valuing it in others can lead to deeper and more meaningful connections. In conclusion, the Rarest Woman teaches us that integrity is the foundation upon which trust and lasting relationships are built. It's a lesson that resonates deeply in a world craving authenticity and sincerity. Let us strive to be individuals of integrity, for in doing so, we uplift not just ourselves but also the world around us. Remember, as Shakespeare wisely penned, "No legacy is so rich as honesty." This timeless truth guides us as we forge paths of genuine character in our journeys through life. 7. Non-judgmental. In a world that often rushes to judgment, the Stoic woman embodies a virtue that sets her apart. She is non-judgmental. Imagine walking through life with the confidence that you can share your thoughts and experiences without fear of criticism. This is the environment she creates, a sanctuary where open doors and open hearts prevail. She practices listening with the intent to understand, not to reply. Her conversations aren't races to a conclusion, they are journeys of comprehension. This profound ability to accept others without immediate judgment not only makes her a cherished confidant, but elevates her to the status of a true friend. Lisa, a project manager, known for her effectiveness and warmth. In one instance, a new team member, Mark, who comes from a different cultural background, introduced a unique approach to a long-standing problem. Instead of dismissing his unfamiliar ideas, Lisa embraced them, encouraged discussion, and advocated for an inclusive examination of his proposals. The result? A breakthrough solution that significantly benefited the project and a team more united in their respect for diversity of thought. Why do you think embracing a non-judgmental attitude like Lisa's could be beneficial in your own life? Reflect on this question as you interact with diverse viewpoints, whether at work, in your community, or within your family. What doors might open if you choose understanding over judgment? In conclusion, the virtue of being non-judgmental fosters deeper relationships, innovative teamwork, and a supportive community. It's not merely about withholding judgment, but actively striving to understand and value the perspectives of others. As you move forward, remember the power of a listening ear and an open heart. Let these principles guide you in your interactions, and watch as the world opens up in response. The lesson here is clear. When we choose to engage with the world without preconceived notions, we not only enrich our own lives, but also enhance the lives of those around us. Our resilience. Resilience is a quintessential characteristic of a Stoic woman, often seen as the bedrock of her philosophical demeanor. She navigates through life's tumultuous waters with an elegance that belies the strength within, handling setbacks not just with poise but with a perspective that transforms obstacles into stepping stones for personal growth. Her resilience is born from a profound understanding that nothing in life is permanent except change itself, coupled with an unwavering conviction in her own enduring capacity to thrive, regardless of the circumstances. This kind of resilience doesn't merely mean recovering quickly from difficulties. It embodies a deeper fortitude where each challenge is viewed as a crucible for strengthening the spirit. Reflecting on this, the ancient philosopher Seneca once remarked, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Indeed, the Stoic woman uses adversity to forge a mental resilience comparable to the physical robustness achieved through rigorous exercise. But what allows her to maintain such composure in the face of adversity? At the core of her resilience is an acceptance of life's inherent unpredictability and an embrace of the lessons that come with each challenge. She recognizes that every trial offers a chance to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and temperance, thus contributing to her philosophical growth and inner peace. In your own life, have you encountered moments that seemed insurmountable, yet you found a way to persevere? How did these experiences change your understanding of what you are capable of achieving? Like the Stoic woman, you might find that viewing difficulties through the lens of growth and opportunity can profoundly shift your response to them. This approach not only fosters resilience, but also cultivates a life of meaning and purpose, deeply rooted in the wise embrace of flux and the disciplined pursuit of personal excellence. By adopting this mindset, we not only navigate our own challenges more effectively, but also inspire those around us to adopt a more resilient and thoughtful approach to life's inevitable ups and downs. So as we consider the resilience of the Stoic woman, let us ask ourselves, what challenges can we transform into opportunities for growth today? How can we, too, strengthen our minds and spirits, not in spite of, but because of the difficulties we face? By contemplating these questions, we engage not just with the philosophy of Stoicism, but with a practical framework for living that is as relevant today as it was in the times of Seneca. On a sign. Wisdom. Wisdom, as the paramount virtue of a Stoic woman, doesn't solely rest on the vast shores of acquired knowledge. Rather, it thrives in the practical application of this knowledge with acute discernment and insightful foresight. This Stoic woman, sage and composed, approaches decisions not as reactive judgments but as considered reflections that balance immediate needs with long-term outcomes. Such a mode of operation ensures that her actions are not only effective in the present, but sustainable in the future. Marcus Aurelius, a paragon of Stoic thought, once noted, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This powerful sentiment echoes through the corridors of time, highlighting that true wisdom involves rising above petty grievances and short-sighted retaliations. Instead, it champions a life steered by understanding and clarity. Emulating this, a Stoic woman moves through life not with a heart weighed down by bitterness, but lifted by an empathetic understanding and a mind sharpened by clarity. She chooses paths that consistently reflect her deep-seated principles, even when they diverge from the easier routes others might take. By weaving her life's fabric with threads of principled choices and actions, she models a way of being that is both admirable and inspiring. As she encounters life's inevitable adversities, her wisdom illuminates her journey, guiding her through the shadows with the torch of her well-honed values. In this way, her wisdom does not merely serve her, but also lights the way for others, making her presence a source of strength and guidance. As we reflect on the relevance of such a Stoic disposition in today's fast-paced world, it's clear that the wisdom of a Stoic woman offers more than just personal tranquility. It provides a framework for robust ethical leadership and a grounded, thoughtful approach to both personal and professional challenges. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom, Aristotle famously stated, echoing the Stoic commitment to self-awareness and continuous personal development as cornerstones of wise living. In your own journey, whether you're navigating the complexities of career advancement, family dynamics, or personal aspirations, consider embracing the Stoic woman's approach to wisdom. Let it not just be about learning, but about deeply understanding and applying your knowledge to craft a life of purpose and alignment. Through such a lens, each decision becomes a stepping stone towards a legacy of integrity and respect, a testament to a life well lived. In embracing these teachings, you cultivate not only a life of personal achievement, but also one that contributes to the broader tapestry of your communities. So, as you move forward, remember that the wisdom of a Stoic woman lies not in her capacity to outshine others, but in her ability to illuminate paths not just for herself, but for all who walk with her. Let her wisdom inspire you to build bridges to your goals and beyond, fostering a life that resonates with profound understanding and thoughtful action. This is the hallmark of the rarest woman in the world, and perhaps it could be yours as well. 10. Humility. Humility is the cornerstone of a Stoic woman's character, embodying a quiet strength that does not clamor for the spotlight. Instead, she finds profound satisfaction in her personal integrity and the quality of her actions. For her, achievements are not a cause for egoism, but are steps towards a deeper understanding of her place in the grand tapestry of life. As the wise Epictetus once said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." This sentiment captures the essence of Stoic humility, not as a sign of weakness but as a testament to her true strength. She knows her worth and does not seek external validation to affirm her value. In your own journey, whether you're navigating the complexities of career advancement, family dynamics, or personal aspirations, consider embracing the Stoic woman's approach to wisdom. Let it not just be about learning, but about deeply understanding and applying your knowledge to craft a life of purpose and alignment. Through such a lens, each decision becomes a stepping stone towards a legacy of integrity and respect, a testament to a life well lived. In embracing these teachings, you cultivate not only a life of personal achievement, but also one that contributes to the broader tapestry of your communities. So, as you move forward, remember that the wisdom of a Stoic woman lies not in her capacity to outshine others, but in her ability to illuminate paths not just for herself, but for all who walk with her. Let her wisdom inspire you to build bridges to your goals and beyond, fostering a life that resonates with profound understanding and thoughtful action. This is the hallmark of the rarest woman in the world, and perhaps it could be yours as well. The Stoic woman shines as a beacon of emotional control and self-sufficiency. Think of her as someone walking confidently on an unfamiliar trail. Each step she takes does not just reveal the breathtaking beauty around her, but also unveils challenges which she meets with equanimity. Why does she not falter? It is her internal compass honed by Stoic virtues that guides her through every calm and storm. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote captures the essence of emotional control, which isn't about suppressing feelings, but understanding and managing them to lead a fulfilled life. How do you see this playing out in your own experiences? Self-sufficiency for her is not an exercise in isolation, but a testament to her ability to maintain inner peace and make independent choices, regardless of external circumstances. This quality ensures she is not easily swayed by the tumult of the world, securing a personal serenity that many seek but few attain. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic sage, offers wisdom on this trait. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Reflect on this for a moment. How often do you find your peace disrupted by things beyond your control? The Stoic woman shines as a beacon of emotional control and self-sufficiency. Think of her as someone walking confidently on an unfamiliar trail. Each step she takes does not just reveal the breathtaking beauty around her, but also unveils challenges which she meets with equanimity. Why does she not falter? It is her internal compass honed by Stoic virtues that guides her through every calm and storm. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote captures the essence of emotional control, which isn't about suppressing feelings, but understanding and managing them to lead a fulfilled life. How do you see this playing out in your own experiences? Self-sufficiency for her is not an exercise in isolation, but a testament to her ability to maintain inner peace and make independent choices, regardless of external circumstances. This quality ensures she is not easily swayed by the tumult of the world, securing a personal serenity that many seek but few attain. Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic sage, offers wisdom on this trait. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Reflect on this for a moment. How often do you find your peace disrupted by things beyond your control? These characteristics, emotional control and self-sufficiency, are not exclusive to Stoic women. They are aspirations for all of us. But in the Stoic woman, we find a shining example of how to live according to principles that withstand the test of time and circumstances. It's an invitation to reflect on our own lives, on how we can incorporate these qualities into our daily activities, becoming, perhaps, a bit more stoic in the process. If you're still with me, I encourage you to engage with these ideas. Leave your mark in the comments by writing "I am Stoic" or "Stoic in your life." Let's continue to explore the importance of these virtues. How might embracing Stoicism change the way you handle challenges? Imagine the empowerment in knowing that no external turmoil can disturb your inner calm. As we move forward, remember that the journey of a Stoic woman is not about achieving perfection, but about striving for personal excellence through wisdom and virtue. Her path is one of constant learning and adaptation, reflecting a profound understanding of life's complexities and an unyielding commitment to personal growth. How will you start incorporating these Stoic principles into your daily life to navigate the ebbs and flows with serenity and resilience? Thank you for joining me in this exploration of Stoic philosophy. Let this discussion serve not only as a reflection, but as a call to action. How will you embody the Stoic virtues in your life starting today? Let's talk about the journey of self-discovery. Embarking on the journey of self-discovery brings us to the essence of our being, allowing us to unearth our true values, far from the clamor and expectations of the outside world. For women who embrace the teachings of Stoicism, this journey transforms into an exhilarating quest for inner peace, a tranquil state unswayed by life's tumultuous episodes. Consider a typical day where you face the pressures of work, societal expectations, and those minor daily irritants. During such times, mastering your emotions serves as your most powerful ally. This control enables you to approach these challenges not as overwhelming barriers, but as chances to cultivate patience, empathy, and resilience. Picture this. Amidst chaos, you discover a serene oasis within yourself. Self-sufficiency, moreover, is not about isolation or the pretense of independence from others. It's about acknowledging your capability to tackle challenges, make informed decisions, and find joy independently of others' approval or validation. This is the essence of true liberty. Historical figures such as Seneca and Marcus Aurelius were not merely philosophers, they were virtuosos of life. Their messages, steeped in Stoic wisdom, resonate profoundly with women today. They encourage us to live by our own principles and not be swayed by the masses. They urge us to reflect on our lives, appreciate mental peace, and aim for the common good, enhancing not just our lives but those of the people around us. How then can we translate these ancient teachings into our modern existence? It begins with incremental steps. Each moment we choose to respond rather than react. Each instance we strive to understand before judging. We embody Stoicism. We fortify an inner stronghold that shields us from external upheavals and navigates us toward a richer, more purpose-driven life. Truthfully, the Stoic journey is daunting. It demands bravery, discipline, and, most critically, sincerity with oneself. However, the rewards for women who tread this path are immeasurable: tranquility, fortitude, and a profound connection with their authentic selves. Let's reflect on a contemporary scenario. A young woman working in a competitive, high-pressure environment finds herself constantly criticized by her peers and superiors. Instead of succumbing to frustration or seeking external validation, she turns inward, applying Stoic principles. She focuses on what she can control, her work and her reactions. Over time, she not only improves her professional skills, but also becomes a source of stability and inspiration for her colleagues. Her journey illustrates the transformative power of Stoicism in navigating not only personal growth, but also in fostering a supportive community. This story prompts us to ask ourselves, when faced with criticism or adversity, how often do we look inward and draw on our inner resources? How can we apply Stoic virtues to not only better ourselves, but also positively impact those around us? In the course of self-discovery, emotional mastery, and self-reliance, these qualities are not merely tools but true gifts that enrich a purposeful life. By embracing these virtues, you step into a world where you control your reactions, align your actions with your values, and ultimately live a life filled with depth and meaning. Remember, the path of Stoicism is not just about enduring life's challenges, it's about thriving through them and emerging with a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. Analogy of feminine personalities with nature. Imagine yourself meandering through a dense, enchanting forest. As you navigate this labyrinth of verdant life, you're surrounded by a vibrant tableau of nature, each element revealing its unique essence and purpose. Visualize the various trees you encounter. Each one symbolizes a distinct feminine archetype. Picture the towering, commanding trees. These are the alpha women, natural leaders, whose presence is as impactful as majestic oaks. Nearby, the more demure and flexible trees sway. These are the beta women, akin to willows, bending gracefully with the winds of change, enriching their surroundings with their resilience and elegance. Now, let your gaze settle on a particular tree. It stands apart, not because it towers over the others or bends with the wind, but because of its serene and unwavering presence. This tree, robust and stately, yet devoid of any need for attention, symbolizes the Stoic woman. Imagine her as an ancient sequoia, rare, formidable, deeply rooted in the very essence of life. Her strength is not drawn from a desire to dominate or to conform to the expectations of others, but from her profound connection to her core being. The Stoic woman might not catch the eye of those who only skim the surface, for her true beauty and fortitude are embedded deep within her. She stands resilient against life's tempests, not in pursuit of the spotlight, but because she is grounded in her truth, offering shelter and solace to those who seek her. Her presence serves as a gentle yet powerful reminder that amidst the dynamic chaos of life, there exists a place of calm, unshakable strength, and inner peace. In this metaphorical forest, each feminine personality, be it alpha, beta, or stoic, plays an essential role in maintaining the diversity and equilibrium of the ecosystem. Yet the Stoic woman, like the distinct tree she represents, imparts a unique lesson: the value of quiet resilience and profound character. She exemplifies how steadfastness in our values and authenticity allows us to navigate adversity with grace and become a haven of wisdom and tranquility for others. As you envisage this stroll through the forest, consider the diverse strengths and beauties that each tree, each woman, contributes to the world. Recall the words of Marcus Aurelius: "She who lives in harmony with herself lives in harmony with the universe." Reflect on this journey through nature. How does the quiet, resilient strength of the Stoic woman inspire you? How might you embody her serene fortitude in your own life, serving as a beacon of inspiration and guiding others through the forest of life with serene determination and steadfast calm? What aspects of her character resonate most deeply with you, and how can they transform your approach to the challenges you face? This exploration of feminine virtues through the prism of nature not only enriches our understanding of personal resilience but also connects us to a broader narrative of human experience and philosophical wisdom. By embracing these qualities, we too can cultivate a life of purpose, balance, and profound inner strength. Stoic resilience and wisdom as life tools. In our quest to understand the profound nature of Stoic women, we often conjure images of robust strength, though it's not the kind that clamors for attention through overt displays. Rather, it's an internal fortitude, a quiet yet potent force that guides their every action and word. The manner in which they communicate is a testament to their character, straightforward, impactful, without needless filler. It is akin to a refreshing breeze in a realm cluttered with excess words, a directness that mirrors the Stoic ideal. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be one, as Marcus Aurelius once advised. Such impactful communication often stems from an unshakable self-confidence, not the type heralded by loud proclamations, but a subtle assurance seen in the sparkle of their eyes and a posture that speaks volumes. This confidence is rooted deeply in self-awareness, recognizing their capabilities as well as their limits. Life, unpredictable as it is, may change directions abruptly, but Stoic women adapt with grace, viewing each new twist as an opportunity for growth and evolution. They embody the principle of flowing with life's currents, adapting to its meandering paths while continually progressing forward. Leadership for them arises naturally. It is not about seeking power, but about exuding integrity that attracts others. Their presence inspires and transforms, fostering a form of leadership that encourages without imposition. This brand of leadership echoes the Stoic belief in leading by example and living one's virtues so loudly that others are inspired to follow suit. Furthermore, Stoic women often maintain an air of enigma, piquing curiosity and drawing others toward them, eager to uncover the sacreds behind their composing exterior. This mystique is paired with a focused disregard for trivial matters, choosing instead to concentrate on meaningful pursuits. Their life is less about idle chatter and more about substantial constructive endeavors. This selective engagement is not merely a personal choice but an invitation to us all to focus on what truly matters. In a world quick to judge, Stoic women opt for understanding and acceptance, embodying a non-judgmental stance that appreciates the complexity of human life. They remind us that each individual's path is distinct, filled with its own set of trials and triumphs. Their approach to life's adversities is not about avoiding challenges, but about rising each time we fall. They exemplify the true essence of Stoicism, which is often misunderstood as emotional detachment. In reality, Stoicism encourages a balance between emotion and reason, a balance crucial in navigating the vicissitudes of life. Stoic women demonstrate that true strength lies in this equilibrium, allowing them to experience life fully while remaining steadfast in their principles. As we reflect on these virtues, let us remember another pearl of Stoic wisdom. From Seneca, "The bravest sight in the world is to see a great man struggling against adversity." In this modern age where the pace of life seems ever increasing, the lessons from Stoic women are more relevant than ever. They teach us resilience, the importance of self-awareness, and the courage to lead a life of purpose. Let us strive to incorporate these lessons into our daily lives, ensuring that our actions are as deliberate and meaningful as theirs. Through this, we too can navigate the complexities of our existence with grace and wisdom, fostering a life that is not only endured, but richly lived. The balance between emotion and reason. The art of balancing emotion and reason is a skill that Stoic women have mastered, transforming them into true virtuosos of the human experience. They understand that emotions aren't adversaries. Instead, they are indicators that, when interpreted correctly, can steer us toward wiser decisions. Picture yourself confronted with a complex challenge, one that quickens your pulse and sends your thoughts spinning. The simplest reaction might be to succumb to an overwhelming tide of feelings. However, a Stoic woman skillfully navigates this surge with her emotional intelligence. She identifies each emotion. Ah, this is anxiety, she might realize, mixed with a trace of fear and perhaps a sprinkle of excitement. Rather than stifling these emotions, she embraces them. Embracing, however, doesn't mean being overwhelmed by them. It's more akin to acknowledging, I'm experiencing this now, but what lessons can I extract? How can this insight aid in my decision-making? Here, reason partners seamlessly with emotion. This alliance offers her a wider, more serene perspective, leading to decisions that are both balanced and deliberate. It's not about denying feelings, but rather strategically incorporating them into her reasoning, enhancing her choices in ways that enrich rather than detract from her life. This equilibrium offers astonishing clarity. When you adeptly manage your emotions, merging them with logic, your decisions shift from spontaneous reactions to thoughtful responses. This capability is akin to a superpower in the tangible world, where you are no longer buffeted by emotional tempests but rather sail through them with a steady hand at the helm. What Stoic women practice is far from emotion suppression. It is emotional alchemy. They convert emotions into allies, blending them with reason so that every decision and action taken is more profound, more informed, and ultimately more humane. This synergy reminds us that deep feeling and clear thinking are not contradictory, but complementary forces. In this harmony lies not only the core of Stoicism, but also the secret to a richer, more purposeful life. Now consider a modern scenario, a professional woman facing a high-stakes business negotiation. As tensions rise, she feels the onset of anxiety and frustration. However, instead of reacting impulsively, she pauses, recognizing and analyzing her emotions. She asks herself strategic questions to use these emotions to her advantage, guiding her to negotiate not only with sharp logic but with empathetic understanding. This approach not only leads to a successful outcome but also builds stronger, more respectful professional relationships. How often do we recognize our own emotions in challenging situations, and how can we use them to enhance our reasoning? This question invites you to reflect on your experiences and consider how you might apply this Stoic balance in your own life. In embracing the Stoic way, remember, the rarest virtues are those that empower us to navigate life's complexities with both our hearts and minds. By fostering this balance, you enrich every decision, leading to a life that is not only well lived but also deeply felt. Embrace this journey, for it is in this fusion of emotion and reason that we discover our fullest potential. As we continue to explore these themes, remember that the journey of self-improvement is continuous and ever-evolving. Your engagement and insights are invaluable, so I invite you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments with the phrase, Stoic in your life. Let's keep learning and growing together, inspired by the rarest virtues that define the most admirable among us. Sustainability and minimalism. Let's delve into the unique philosophy of Stoicism, particularly focusing on how Stoic women epitomize the virtues of sustainability and minimalism. Have you ever pondered the profound simplicity of the phrase, less is more? This is a maxim that Stoic women live by, not just in the number of possessions they hold, but in the richness of their lives. This perspective isn't merely about owning fewer things, it's about cherishing what truly adds value to life. Imagine the deep satisfaction that comes from living with just the essentials. Every object you own, every decision you make serves a purpose and holds significance. This is the essence of minimalism as embraced by Stoic women. It extends beyond the mere act of decluttering your physical space. It involves decluttering your life. This means removing the superfluous distractions that cloud our focus from what is genuinely meaningful. It's interesting how this quest for simplicity isn't confined to small everyday decisions. It also encompasses significant life choices that affect how they consume, work, and interact with others and the environment. In a society obsessed with the mantra of more, choosing a sustainable and minimalist lifestyle is a bold statement. By adopting such practices, Stoic women declare that every action and every choice has an impact. This approach goes beyond reducing consumption or recycling. Important though these are, it fosters a deeper connection with our surroundings, emphasizing our role in a larger ecosystem. Our personal well-being is intimately connected to the health of our planet. Now let's talk about minimalism and its emphasis on the essential. By choosing to live more simply, Stoic women gain more space, time, and energy for the things that matter most. Isn't it remarkable that in shedding material excess we often find ourselves? Clarity emerges where confusion once reigned. A newfound sense of purpose may be uncovered, previously obscured by the clutter of unnecessary possessions. This lifestyle shift isn't merely about freeing up physical space, it also liberates mental space. Embracing minimalism and sustainability allows Stoic women to redefine what it means to be wealthy. Wealth is no longer quantified by accumulation, but by being more, with more focus, more intentionality. Each choice and action is made with a full awareness of its value and impact. Female resilience in professional environments. In a world that often prioritizes excess and extravagance, the Rarest Woman exemplifies a remarkable blend of virtues shaped by Stoic philosophy, championing sustainability and minimalism in all facets of her life. This isn't about merely having fewer possessions, rather, it's a profound commitment to ensuring that every choice, from the objects she keeps to the relationships she nurtures, resonates with deep intention and purpose. Stoic wisdom teaches us that simplicity is not just a lifestyle but a path to freedom. This freedom does not only liberate one from physical clutter but also simplifies life's complexities, making it both lighter and more fulfilling. As we pivot this discussion to the professional sphere, the contrast becomes stark. Picture a typical workplace marked by fierce competition and stringent hierarchies. Amidst this chaos, the Stoic woman emerges not by seeking the spotlight, but through a revolutionary approach to work that underscores focus, resilience, and simplicity. By applying Stoic principles to her professional endeavors, she concentrates on her own performance and intrinsic contributions, rather than being swept away by external judgments or the tumultuous actions of others. This approach not only allows her to navigate workplace complexities with remarkable serenity, but also cements her role as a respected and impactful leader. It's a form of leadership, not one through aggressive tactics, but one that organically fosters positive change, inspiring and motivating those around her. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This encapsulates the Stoic woman's journey in the professional realm. Her integrity and focus elevate her, enabling a leadership style that is both effective and profoundly transformative. The influence of such women extends beyond personal gains. They reshape their environments by challenging the conventional norms of consumption and behavior. Their choices promote a culture of sustainability and minimalism, proving that living by Stoic virtues can radically alter not only individual lives but also the broader societal fabric. For those who resonate with these principles of strength and resilience, I encourage you to reflect on how you can integrate these virtues into your own life. The path of the Stoic is not about grand gestures, but about making meaningful and purposeful choices that align with one's deepest values. Commitment to personal growth and continuous development. In the world of Stoicism, the embodiment of a rare and exemplary woman shines through her unwavering commitment to personal growth and continuous development. But let's explore what this truly means in the context of everyday life. Consider a person who every morning stands before the mirror not merely to adjust their appearance but to engage in a profound self-reflection. They are constantly searching for ways to surpass their previous self. This is the essence of a commitment to never-ending improvement, a hallmark of the Stoic woman. For her, each day is a fresh start, an opportunity to learn something new and evolve into a slightly wiser, more resilient, and more complete version of herself. It's important to note that this journey of continuous learning isn't just about gaining new knowledge or skills, vital as they are, but about deepening her self-awareness and understanding of her impact on the world. This relentless pursuit transforms every life experience, be it a challenge, a setback, or even a failure, into a valuable lesson. Whether it's a missed promotion or a project that didn't pan out, she views these not as barriers but as powerful catalysts for personal and professional development. What's truly remarkable is how she perceives her path to excellence. It's not linear or marked solely by grand achievements. Instead, it's dotted with modest victories, insightful failures, and the resilience to rise after each setback. Through this journey, she not only fortifies her own character but also enriches those around her. By striving to become the best version of herself, she sets a potent example of how to navigate life's complexities with grace, bravery, and the insightful principles of Stoicism. Now imagine you're facing a similar crossroad, where a seemingly insurmountable obstacle stands in your way. How would you apply the Stoic principles to turn this situation into a stepping stone for growth? Reflect on this. How can embracing continuous self-improvement impact your life and the lives of those around you? As we conclude, remember that the journey of a Stoic is not just about self-enhancement, but also about uplifting society. By fostering personal growth, we contribute to a more resilient, wise, and compassionate community. Let this message resonate with you. In the pursuit of personal excellence, every effort counts, and every step forward enriches not just ourselves but also the world we inhabit. Thus, as we stride forward, let us carry the torch of continuous development, lighting the way not only for ourselves but for others to follow. Women are not only beautiful, they must also be strong. We often hear that if you are not smart, you must be beautiful. If you are not beautiful, you must be smart. In this world, there is no such thing as being foolish and enjoying peace. If you lack both, trust me, you are useless. In this world, sitting idly will not bring a prince to sweep you off your feet and give you a lavish life, nor will a prince escort an ugly Cinderella into the palace to dance foolishly. Remember, whether it's a fairy tale prince or a modern-day hero, love starts with the eyes and then the heart. So instead of waiting for someone to treat you like a princess, transform yourself into a queen. Women like men with money, but everything that money can buy has an expiration date. Consider the story of Mia, a young woman who believed that attracting a wealthy partner was her only route to financial security. She soon realized that the luxuries bought with money were fleeting. Inspired to forge her own path, Mia embarked on a journey of self-education and career development. Today, she runs a successful tech startup, a testament to the strength and independence a woman can cultivate within herself. As you reflect on Mia's story, ask yourself, what are the qualities you admire in others? Are these attributes you could develop in yourself? In navigating the complexities of modern life, it's crucial to remember that our value does not hinge solely on aesthetics or intellect. It's about the strength of character, the resilience in the face of adversity, and the relentless pursuit of personal growth and autonomy. So, let's not reduce our worth to what we're perceived to bring to the table. Instead, let's redefine the narrative by building a life not just of external success, but of meaningful self-empowerment. Why should a woman always maintain her smile, Even when feeling utterly powerless, consider this. Life may not join in your laughter when you're joyful, but it will surely mock your tears when you're sorrowful. Therefore, guard your vulnerability. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Reveal not your weaknesses. For in a world preoccupied with its own struggles, few have the capacity to tenderly handle the sentiments of another. Love is an intimate dance between two souls, not a performance for the crowd." Shakespeare eloquently put it, "Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments." The opinions of the masses are akin to the relentless buzzing of mosquitoes in a summer field, irritating but insignificant. Love authentically, guided by your heart's compass, not by societal expectations. Remember, the joys and sorrows of love are yours alone to experience. Women may embrace freedom, but wisdom dictates caution. The Stoics teach, know thyself and your limits. Pause at the right moment, respecting boundaries that safeguard your dignity and well-being. A woman's radiance often intensifies post-breakup, fueled by a desire to manifest her worth and invoke reflection in her former partner. Yet always strive to radiate beauty, independent of external validation. Audrey Hepburn famously said, "The beauty of a woman is not in a facial mode, but the true beauty in a woman is reflected in her soul. Let your beauty be a reflection of your resilience and grace, not merely a response to past hurts." In today's world, the prevalent belief is that wealth equates to worth. However, it's crucial to remember that relying solely on another for financial security is a precarious path. As the wise saying goes, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Entrusting your livelihood to someone else often comes with strings attached. They may support you not for your benefit, but for their own gain. It's akin to being nurtured only to be devoured. Therefore, it is imperative to stand on your own 2 feet. In this society, let your independence be founded on financial self-reliance. For money not only gives you a voice but also serves as both a foundation to rise upon and a fortress in which to find solace. The fleeting nature of youth should not be squandered on transient, aimless relationships. Such engagements often bring more complications than contentment. Marcus Aurelius once remarked, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself in your way of thinking." Thus, focus on cultivating meaningful connections that enrich your life rather than transient entanglements that distract from your growth. Moreover, never diminish your worth by settling to be someone's second choice. To love someone who regards you merely as an option is to undervalue yourself. Remember the poignant words of Epictetus, "If you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid." Embrace your worth and hold out for what you truly deserve. A relationship where you are not just a part of someone's world, but their whole universe. This approach not only fosters self-respect but also cultivates relationships that are genuinely supportive and enriching. Women, do not be foolish when loving a man. If a man guides you to head west, you might find yourself walking in that direction. If he proposes east, perhaps consider it. However, always remember the sage advice from Maya Angelou. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Men might propose you go south, it might be just the time to explore the north. Embrace the rebellious and unyielding spirit within you, for it is this very essence that often captivates. As Gloria Steinem famously stated, "A woman without a man is like a fish without a bicycle." Do not mute your voice when they cough, nor avert your eyes when they glare. In this life, men can be loved, but remember, they are partners, not paternal figures. When confronted with a third party, hold your ground with poise and humor. Instead of asking, "How long have you known him?" deliver a line that reflects both your strength and your wit. "Why didn't you come sooner so I could have avoided wasting time on someone undeserving?" Should a man betray you, channel your inner Cleopatra, regal and resilient. Never resort to tears to maintain his affection. As the saying goes, pity can never be love. Respect your emotions, but let resilience lead the way. Above all, women, Love generously and truly. If heartbreak comes, allow yourself the space to grieve. Cry if needed, but then, as Rumi would advise, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Let your experiences shape you, not define you, and swiftly move forward, enriched by the lessons learned. As we conclude today's journey through The Rarest Woman in the World Possesses These 10 Virtues, I invite each of you to reflect on how these virtues can illuminate your own path to personal growth and happiness. The Stoic woman embodies qualities such as resilience, wisdom, and humility, traits that are not only admirable but essential for thriving in today's complex world. These principles are not just for the rare few, they are attainable aspirations that can guide all of us in our daily lives. Now, I encourage you to think about how you can integrate these Stoic virtues into your own life. What steps can you take to embrace more self-confidence, direct communication, or adaptability? How can you lead by example or cultivate your own inner wisdom? Please share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. What virtue do you resonate with the most? How do you plan to apply these lessons in your everyday life? Remember, every small step you take is a part of your larger journey towards becoming a more fulfilled and resilient individual. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon on Stoic in Your Life to stay updated on our exploration into the rich and transformative world of Stoicism. Together, let's continue to grow, inspire, and embody the virtues that make life truly meaningful.